It's Real Talk bonus episode, Real Reaction 98th Oscar nominees with me, Al the Movie Lion, and joining me, my co-host for the day, Mr. Matt Somerstein. Matt, welcome to the jungle, my friend.
Al, it's good to be here. Great to see you always.
Yeah, I'm glad you're here. You called me the other day, you were in a panic, and you said, have you seen these Oscar nominees?
Have you seen these Oscar nominees?
And it was a little embarrassing because you realized at that point I didn't have your name saved in my phone. I didn't actually know who it was.
Who is it?
How did you get this? I told you never ever to call me. We eventually figured it out, and I had not looked at them, and it was decided we should record. We should do a little reaction.
Heck yeah.
You've seen most of the movies. I've seen most of the movies.
Mm-hmm.
Before we get into the nominees, though, in some of the bigger categories, I just want to ask you, generally speaking, like, what is your relationship like with the Oscars? Do you watch every year? Do you go to a party? Do you bet on it?
I don't bet on it. I used to watch them like with great intrigue. I haven't watched it of late. I can't remember if I was watching when the Will Smith slap happened. That was one of the great...
It's a great Oscar moment.
That was one of the great Oscar... That was one of the great, like, Twitter moments of the last, like... It's right up there with January 6th. Just a great time to be on the internet, rapid reacting to, like, this thing that we're all watching.
Yeah.
You know, as far as... it kind of gets overlooked, but the La La Land Moonlight moment, too...
That was the last...
That was the last, like, big-ass, like, whoa!
That was the last time I watched the Oscars. When I was a kid, award shows was like a fun thing my mom would put on, and I always remember whether it was Johnny Carson, whoever was hosting. It was really Billy Crystal a lot of the time when I was a kid would host. And that was really fun. When I went to film school, I really got into it and paid attention to it. And then I think probably like most film school kids, like a couple years after working in the business, you like start to resent it. You know, you're like, oh, these award shows are all phony. They're all a bunch of phooey.
Yeah.
And that's kind of generally where I was at, especially when they switched to 10, because I was in film school when they switched to 10. That was a real hit. Yeah.
I don't know why they did that.
And it was the first time in my life I ever kind of saw the chink in the armor where I was like, oh, this isn't as pristine maybe as I thought. And then there's been all sorts of additions and changes and things over the years that have only aided that narrative. So
yeah, why the fuck is it 10?
Oh, it's ridiculous.
I think the year that they did it, it was like there was too much like movies that I guess felt that it should be nominated.
I think it was 2009.
I think it was the year with Gravity, which would be later, but maybe it was.
I mean, no, because I was in college because I feel like I don't know. I should just look this.
We could have looked it up.
We could have, yeah, but I'm holding a glass of wine, so.
Al, you're a man of many talents.
Oh, not everybody knows that Lion's like a good Pinot Noir. But when we're doing a fancy Oscar chat, one must have a fancy Oscar drink.
Okay, I'm gonna look this up while you're talking.
No, I was forgetting time. I was riffing.
I was stalling that. You ruined it.
But yeah, I've been trying to think the last time. That would have been, like I said, in college when I was really, really into it. One year I even hosted an Oscar panel at my school, and I invited 4 local film critics, one of whom was friend of the show, guest critic Joe Belcastro, who used to be a full-time film critic. Now he's a full-time author.
Wow.
And but he came through. And I think that was 2010. We would have been talking about the 2009.
Okay,
if I remember correctly.
That makes sense.
But it was around the time that they switched to 10 because like I said, I hosted a panel and I specifically remember discussing the fact that they had recently switched to 10.
Right. Okay, you are at least on the right path.
That is usually where I am. Somewhere on.
I'm looking right now. I'm looking. Okay, in 2009 there were 5. In 2010 there were 10.
Oh, okay.
2010 begins with The Hurt Locker.
Kathleen Bigelow.
Yeah, and there's Penn here. So 2010 is the first year of 10 nominees, which I think is like a little gauche, to be honest.
It's too much.
That's the year of Avatar.
Yeah.
So they're like, we got to get Avatar in there.
And that's the problem is that if you have 10 nominees, it's just, I mean, you're basically nominating a film a month for an Oscar.
It's a little much.
It's too much. And we'll get into it. We'll end our discussion today with the Best Picture candidates because I do have some thoughts.
Okay.
And I feel like that is perhaps some of the most egregious of the snubs and the like. But we'll dive into it first here with a little category
That I like to call
movies. Which is your favorite movie?
Here we go.
2028. No, we're gonna start with best film editing. This
Okay.
this does not have 10 nominees.
This is an outrage.
5 nominees. We have F1. We have Marty Supreme. We have One Battle After Another, Sentimental Value, and Sinners. There's a little slice of everything in here. Sentimental Value is a very intimate, close, personal story. We have F1, which is a sports movie, an action movie. You have Marty Supreme as another sports movie, but kind of another completely crazy romp. Sinners is a vampire.
Yeah, right. A horror movie.
It's horror vampire thing. So yeah, and of course we've got One Battle After Another. I guess what we'll do here, Matt,
Yeah.
is I'll ask you flat out, who do you think will win? Nothing about Matt.
I don't really remember the editing from any of these movies.
I'm glad we started here.
Well, I feel like F1 might win a lot of technical awards unless Avatar's in the same category. I also have a sneaking suspicion that just because of societal function, that Sinners is going to win like every award, whether or not deserved or not. I'm liking that Josh Safdie was a part of the editing of Marty Supreme, though. But to me, I don't have like a clear-cut winner. And to be honest, I didn't see F1 and I didn't see Sentimental Value. So this is a great way to start.
No, this is good. We're diving right in. You're like most of the Academy who doesn't watch.
Yeah, of course.
The majority of these films.
Right.
Yeah, look, I've seen all these pictures. I think that, to your point, Sinners will probably pick up the win largely because of this one-shot sort of dance.
Oh yeah, that's an amazing scene.
And it, it's a oneer, so it's certainly not necessarily known for its
Edited.
But I do think people remember the presentation of that film maybe more than the substance. I don't mean that as a slight. Or even One Battle After Another definitely has great sequences, like a car chase with this very hypnotic through the sort of hill.
Oh yeah, that is a very well edited sequence.
But I would be remiss as someone who saw F1. The editing and the cinematography for the race scenes is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like it is as state of the art as it gets. So it's really going to come down. I think if it's about emotion, it's going to be One Battle. I think if it's about sort of cultural impact, it's going to be Sinners. And if it just comes down to technicality, I think it's going to be F1. But yeah, I mean, I don't know that Marty Supreme or Sentimental Value will really be contenders here.
Yeah.
If I had to put money down on one of them winning, I'm going to go with One Battle After Another because of the length. That might just be something that the Academy leaned on.
People take in mind, yeah.
That would
I
be
can see that.
pick.
I wouldn't really be upset if any of these movies took it home, but
Agreed.
and I kind of feel that way throughout every category for the most part, but
Sure. Do you feel like anybody got snubbed? Is there anybody that you remember this year? I mean, a couple standouts that I'll throw out there. I mean, a movie that really seemed to have a big impact on people and definitely chronologically played around was a movie like Weapons.
Oh yeah.
Personally, I'm a little shocked that Avatar didn't get a nod here. I mean, that, if anything, is an incredible achievement in editing.
Yeah, no. I think I mean like Avatar should be in every filmmaking category, as they're basically like inventing their own fucking thing there. But
yeah.
I thought the edit of One Battle was really solid. And I liked how I didn't Sinners open with a jump scare or no?
Yeah, I mean, you could say that in the
Josh.
when jumping in, yeah.
Right.
Spooking everybody. All right, well,
Cool, yeah.
film editing, it sounds like you're not necessarily going to land on one, but
Yeah.
all right, planning on it. Look, again, this is how we're going to start this thing. Matt's sitting on the fence. That's how I love it. All right, so
I'm going to go Sinners. I think Sinners is going to win it.
Sinners is your bet. All right, I love it. Sinners, I got One Battle After Another locked in there. Moving on now, let's jump into cinematography.
Okay.
Right? We've got some fun. We have Frankenstein,
Mm.
Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, Sinners, and Train Dreams. I have not seen Train Dreams, although I have fallen asleep and dreamed on the train many times. But you have seen Train
I
Dreams?
haven't.
Or no, you have not seen Train Dreams either. Okay, good. This is wonderful.
I'm so glad we got together to discuss these films.
So clearly cinematography, we're not going to consider Train Dreams.
Yeah, I guess not.
But look, I mean, the others between Marty and Sinners and Frankenstein. And I'll just ask you now, what are your general thoughts on a movie like Frankenstein? I'm legitimately shocked this movie got nominated for anything. I thought it was a pretty weak offering by Guillermo. Am I wrong?
I like it, but it is polarizing. People either really were like, this is so boring and stupid, or you really liked it. But I did really enjoy it.
I enjoyed the last hour of the movie significantly more than the first hour and a half of the movie.
Sure.
I just didn't feel like it offered enough on any level. Again, I don't know that I would call it a bad movie, but if we're talking about Oscar contention and if we're talking about the catalog of Guillermo del Toro, I mean, this to me...
No, it's not his best at all.
Yeah, I mean, it's closer to a Pacific Rim to me than...
I love Pacific Rim.
No,
Yes. A bad movie. A popcorn movie.
Like, I mean, you have a female lead with nothing to do. Absolutely nothing to do. Like, she... just no arc at all. And anyway. All right, cinematography. If you had to pick one that you think will win, probably not Train Dreams, but maybe...
I would probably go Sinners again.
I think that's really fair. I think that's what if I had to pick who I think will win, I think Sinners would
kind of comes back to that oneer.
Yeah. And it is really rich and beautiful, and the lights and the texture and the color. I mean, all of these are really strong. And Marty Supreme too has a very distinct look and an energy to it that the cinematography is very conscious and aware of. But yeah, I think it sounds like we agree. Sinners is probably going to take the win here. Okay, let's not. I was gonna say casting, but there's a couple ones we haven't seen in there.
Did you happen to see? I think Marty Supreme will win that because of like the stunt casting of like actual New York people.
I mean, it should. It's the most well-casted fucking film I've ever seen, maybe.
Well, I love the cast of One Battle as well, but with that, I feel like they really underutilized Regina Hall, unfortunately, because I'm a big fan of hers, and she kind of didn't have a lot to do. But there is a really nice, especially with the guys in the beginning. You have Wood Harris, you have one of the Haim sisters. Well, I think Guillermo del Toro is perfect. Sean Penn is an inspired choice. They found Jason's unity. Did I say Guillermo del Toro?
You did. I was very...
No, his cousin Benicio, his brother.
His little bro,
Benicio del Toro, the Del Toro boys.
Yeah, little bro Benicio.
Those Toros. Little burrito boys.
Well, no, exactly.
That might need to get cut.
Yeah, no, please.
So leave it in.
I'll tag your account.
With the casting, I would go Marty Supreme.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, the nominees are Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, Secret Agent, and Sinners. And I think the casting in Marty Supreme is so inspired and authentic and interesting. And you have people that are unrecognizable. You have people that are instantly recognizable. Right. Somehow create characters who are like first-time actors. I mean, it's
Mr. Wonderful.
Oh yeah, I mean, from him to...
Or is that who that is? Kevin O'Leary is Mr. Wonderful.
Yeah.
What a prick.
But even what's his face? Sean Penn's brother, Penn Teller, is
is in Marty Supreme?
Yeah, he's the farmer. He's the guy who...
No, that's not Penn Teller.
First it's Penn and Teller, so Penn...
Right, okay, so it's not Penn Jillette. No, it's not.
Yes, it is. No, it's not. I looked it up. Look it up right now. Ladies and gentlemen.
It's not him. Also, you got Lukey Lunchbox, who's like a New York influencer, is the fat guy that thinks on balls.
Of course.
Abel Ferrara.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Conan O'Brien's favorite.
Right. Okay, that's a great...
Fran Drescher.
All right. Fran Drescher, underutilized. Also, Sandra Bernhard has like a 1-minute role.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
She's barely in it.
He's in here. Come on. Let's get to it.
Okay. Someone I worked with on a short is in the movie, too. Johnny Zito.
Oh, nice.
He's in a lot of stuff. They also got Tyler Creator.
Yep, Tyler Creator.
And
fantastic.
Tracy McGrady, former NBA player, plays one of the... Oh, you know who's really great? The guy that was like in the concentration camp. The guy who's...
Oh, yeah.
The honey.
Yeah. And of course, the wife, the girlfriend who he ends up marrying.
Her.
Oh, she's incredible. I think she's
wonderful.
Best actress of the year for me. We'll get to that.
I feel like Gwyneth Paltrow is really great too, or very well cast.
Are you?
I'm looking, dude. It's in order. It's in order. It's in order of appearance. So let me get there.
I've already looked this up, so it should be easy for me to get to.
Oh, also, David Mamet played the director on the theater show. Ted Williams, the famous guy, the golden voice homeless guy, who I didn't recognize in the movie. Oh, it is Penn.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
You're going to have to.
Okay.
That's the way it is. It's just
They didn't look like him.
But I was the voice. I heard his voice, and I said to my friend who went to the picture, I said, is that Penn? And he goes, is it? And by the end of the scene, we were like, yes, it is.
It's not him. It's a lie.
So
IMDb is lying to you, Al.
All right, so casting Marty Supreme, that's decided. Nothing more. Let me get this one from you. Actress in a supporting role. We have Elle Fanning in Sentimental Value. We have Inga.
Yeah. Is she in Sentimental Value?
Yes, she is. Inga is. Well, you guys have IMDb. Amy Madigan for Weapons, and then we have. Oh my God, I'm so white. Wunmi Mosaku for Sinners.
I actually thought she was great.
And Tiana Taylor for One Battle After Another.
Wow.
Yeah, so quite the lineup there.
Not Odessa? She wasn't nominated?
No.
That's fucked up in my opinion.
Well, she might be for lead. This is
She's not.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That is truly. Well, you could check that off there. Yeah, Odessa Zion. Is that how you say it?
Odessa Zionist is not nominated. Her mom is Bobby Hill from King of the Hill.
Oh,
Pamela Adlon.
Yes, there you go. Well,
that's why she wasn't nominated. I think it's going to be Amy Madigan,
which is insane to me. And just to be
not
clear,
much like acting.
You can cut this out though. That's the blonde, right?
No. That's
the witch. The witch, of course. Yeah, sorry.
But that to me is like just the role and the makeup. She didn't really do anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's insane to me that she's. I mean, it's not.
She won the something.
There's not even. How do you get nominated for a role that doesn't even have an arc?
Right.
I mean, that is fan probing if ever there was.
Good and scary, but yeah, there isn't much to the acting.
There's nothing. This is in no way a shot at her. I'm not taking anything away from her, but you compare that performance to the other four.
Yeah.
Mind-boggling. that got nominated. I mean, again, you talk about.
I think she won the SAG award,
a credibility
Critics' Choice Award.
And by the way, Inga. Okay, never mind. I had to look up which sister it was. I have seen Sentimental Value, but I had to look up which sister it was. She was great. Not enough screen time for me to. I mean, an important role. But again, an interesting character in the film. Does a phenomenal job. But yeah, I mean, this should be going to Odessa Zion. Like easy.
She definitely should be nominated.
Oh yeah, I mean, even
she's great.
And again, she had to, there's a lot of heavy lifting in that role, and I thought she did it really, really well. Yeah, if I had to guess, I would probably go with Wunmi. I feel so bad if I'm saying
Wunmi. I don't know, but I think of these five, she had the best performance.
Yeah, Tiana.
Well, I didn't see Sentimental Value, and I don't really understand the Tiana Taylor hype.
I love the character that Tiana
only plays a little bit,
but very much one note. And I mean that in a performance sense, again, not a shot at her, but just in the fact that
she's just a badass.
The second note of the character comes in her absence.
Right.
It's her presence is very much so. Yeah, I think probably Sinners gets the win here. Well, we'll keep it going with the actresses. Actress in a leading role. We have Jessie Buckley in Hamnet, which neither one of us has seen. Rose Byrne in If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You. Neither one of us has seen that. Kate Hudson in Song Blue. Again, neither one of us has seen that. Renee Rensiv. Again, I'm illiterate. In Sentimental Value, which I have seen, and Emma Stone in Begonia, which neither one of us has. Oh, I'm sorry. No, sorry. I literally thought Emma Watson. I was thinking Emma Watson Hamnet. I saw the one word. Of course, we've seen Emma Stone in Begonia.
She's great.
Yeah, I mean, again, I don't know if we're disqualified from this because we haven't seen enough of that, but that's an easy vote for me for Emma Stone. I thought she was fantastic.
I think it's all but locked up for the girl from Hamnet, though.
Which one? Jessie Buckley. Sorry, which one? Again, I'm over here thinking Emma Watson is still nominated. Yeah, I mean, I really want. I've got to see.
Yeah, I got to see it.
I'm excited to check it out. I've got a short list left of movies I need to see. I've heard really great things about it. If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You, though. So it would not surprise me.
So they split the Golden Globe. Best Actress into 2 categories, and those are the 2 that won, Rose Byrne and Jessie Buckley.
Wait, what do you mean they split it into 2 categories?
They do like musical or comedy.
Oh, yeah, I thought you meant they just took Best Actress and split it.
They're like, you know what, you women, someone come up here and take this.
Look, I know we kind of shit on the Oscars earlier, right before our Oscar special here, but the Golden Globes are useless.
Golden Globes are truly a joke,
like,
in my
yeah,
opinion.
no, same. Like,
The Bobby Kennedy, Emilio Estevez Bobby Kennedy movie won Best Picture at one point.
Yeah.
It wasn't even nominated for Best Picture for the Oscars.
No, I'm a little shocked sometimes when people like text me and they go, "Are you watching the Golden Globes?" and things like that. I'm
Well, they're like a fun award show.
No, they are fun to watch, but I mean that's like a.
I think it's a joke. The movies that they pick and the awards that they give out.
But that's like to me, like tune in to the next day to see the 20-minute opening act, and that's all you need. Because, yeah, I tried this year to watch it, and I did about 15 minutes, and it was so smarmy. I had to go take a shower. And all right, next up we have actor in a supporting role.
Okay.
We got some in-family fighting here. We've got nominees like Benicio del Toro for One Battle After Another, Jacob Elordi for Frankenstein, Delroy Lindo for Sinners, Sean Penn, One Battle After Another, Stellan Skarsgård for Sentimental Value. Let me ask you, who would you pick?
My pick is Benicio.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's going to win. I also think Delroy Lindo is really great. And he's one of my favorite actors, so I'm glad that he got the nomination, even though he's probably not going to win. Stellan Skarsgård, I didn't see the movie, but Stellan Skarsgård won the Golden Globe for Best Supporting Actor, but it's European press, and he is a European actor, so it's possible. But I do think it'll be Sean Penn, who I think is great, but Benicio, and it might not even be acting, it might just be the role. I love him in that movie. That's like my favorite performance of the entire year, is Benicio del Toro in One Battle After Another. But I would also add that Jesse Plemons should be in here, or maybe Best Actor in a Leading Role.
I would say,
he was a lead.
I would throw him in for the lead. So we'll come back.
Okay.
To that. But yeah, look, for me this is easy. It's Sean Penn in One Battle After Another. I love the Benicio del Toro character so much. I'm right there with you. It's my favorite part of the movie. It's so much fun. But again, Sean Penn just has 5 times as much screen time. He just has more. And for an actor who has given us so many great performances from Spicoli to the Mystic River, he still somehow delivers something that might be his best work. It is so just bubbling and saturated.
That was great.
I've got to go.
Yeah, it's going to go Sean Penn.
The sentimental pick, I mean, if the Oscars was ever going to do an upset, I mean, Delroy Lindo, I think a lot of people, that would be really cool for him to be able to say he's an Oscar winner. But I do think it's Sean Penn. And again, Skarsgård, phenomenal job, but it's a very pensive role. It's not a role that, again, requires this range. There's a lot of screen time. There's a lot of control, but it's a very sort of muted character. I'm not saying he doesn't deserve the nomination, but compared to Benicio and Sean Penn, I mean, for me, the other 4 might as well stay at home. I mean, there's this, or the other 3. It just comes down
one of
to
those 2.
And Jacob Elordi, just forget about it. Again, doesn't even belong.
Yeah, it doesn't even do anything.
This is a fucking joke. That brings us to actor in a leading role. We have Mr. T. Shar, as he is known in Marty Supreme. Leonardo DiCaprio. I wasn't familiar with him before this one. One Battle After Another. Ethan Hawke in Blue Moon, and we have Michael B. Jordan in Sinners, and as well as Wagner Moura in The Secret Agent, which I almost watched last night and then saw the runtime and went to bed instead. But let me ask you this, because this is the real question. Timothée or Leo? Who gives the better performance?
It's just 100% going to be Timothée Chalamet. There's just no question. Just because of the politics of... I do think he's fantastic in the movie. I really like the movie. He... and to me, the Oscars are not... even acting awards are more just like charisma awards. And his character is just so wonderfully charismatic, and he came close to winning last year, and everyone in Hollywood loves him, and it's a Hollywood popularity contest. There's no question in my mind that Timothée Chalamet is going to win Best Actor.
Yeah.
I don't think that Michael B. Jordan should be nominated, but
I agree.
But, you know, he did play 2 roles. 3 if you count the vampire. It's like, okay, good. He had 3 of the same character. One was upbeat, one was downbeat.
Yeah, I mean, that's my issue with that role, and I don't want to turn this into, like, hating on roles, but, you know, I saw Sinners well after he came out and the hype had been built, and I don't mind saying I was a bit disappointed because I thought he was going to deliver something really special, and it's just the most, like, 2 shades of a cool guy kind of thing.
Yeah.
It just didn't really...
There's no, like, struggle.
Yeah.
There's no, like, internal turmoil that isn't, like, happening right in front of his character, basically.
Well, in the distinction, I mean, it's just... We talk about easy lifts. I mean, I have no doubt that he made decisions that were subtle. Again, of course he would. But, I mean, one's always in red, one's always in blue. It's just like you look at other characters or other movies like Moon or Adaptation, which I reviewed on the show. Even in the same year, Mickey 17, which comes out, and you have Robert Pattinson playing 2 characters. All of them seem to be better examples of one person creating 2 distinctly different. Well, Smokes and Stack feel like they're kind of just be one. Yeah. So, you talk about politics. Yeah, that's why he's in here. Ethan Hawke, have not seen Blue Moon.
I saw Blue Moon. Ethan Hawke is great, but he's not gonna. He really gives a fantastic performance, but it's just not gonna. Not enough people saw it.
Of course. Well, okay, copy that. Marty Supreme, and I agree with you. I think Leo had his big win a few years ago.
Yeah,
he's going to have to reinvent the wheel to win another Oscar.
Probably.
I mean, he's just, and to be fair, a lot of his performances are very on the similar.
Yeah,
you know,
he's Leonardo DiCaprio. I think he's good in it, but I mean, I like the character, and he is a star. I've heard that Wagner Moura is really terrific too, but I haven't seen the movie.
Yeah, same. Okay, I want to find.
Seems odd that Joel Edgerton wasn't nominated, even though we haven't seen Train Dreams, but like, that was like a movie that you figure quiet man going through like a journey of I've done something bad.
Well, that's your sentimental value.
True. Okay.
I think that's who's getting that one. All right. Up next, we've got directing. We have Chloe
Zhao.
Chloe Zhao, thank you, for Hamnet. We have Marty Supreme, Josh Safdie, Paul Thomas Anderson for One Battle After Another. We have
Joachim Trier. Or Joachim Trier, I don't know.
Thank you. No, please. I love how you jump in here and save me. For Sentimental Value. And then we have, is it Ryan
Coogler? Coogler.
Googler?
Ryan Googler.
Well, right out of the gate, if let me ask you, who do you think will win? If you were picking one, who would you pick?
I hope they give it to Ryan Coogler, because I just like Ryan Coogler. I think that Chloe Zhao will win. Has PTA won one? No. So maybe they give PTA it. I also love Marty Supreme.
That's where I would go. I mean, I really
don't think they will.
Yeah, you think Safdie isn't there yet?
I don't know.
When I think about the movie, because here's the thing with One Battle, and I'm a little bit spoiled, or not spoiled, but I know it's spoiled by the fact I know that Benicio del Toro, when he came on, really had a lot to do with like adding things to the script, and it was again such a creative process when it seemed like a lot of people were contributing, and I don't know if that's more of a reason to give the direction props because he was able to kind of keep this whole thing going down the track, or if you go, well, is that if you're kind of almost handing the reins to other people at different points. Very personal movie, just like Sentimental Value was. So, man, I just say Safdie again because it goes back to the casting. And to me, the director's relationship with the cast and knowing that cast for Marty Supreme was just so all over the map.
Yeah.
That I feel like that's where I would lean. So for me, it's either PTA or Safdie. Nothing against Coogler, but Sinners is not a strong enough movie for it to get the win for me. As cool as that one was.
I just feel like that'll carry it.
Yeah, I mean, I also
didn't like that one. Or...
Like you're the editor. You don't have to whisper.
I don't like it.
In
my opinion, it was kind of stupid, but
the whole movie was a little too flashy for me, if I'm honest. I felt like it's like, okay, I see what you're doing. I also just need to point out here, I think it is a goddamn travesty, and another reason the Academy Awards is a fucking hoax. The James Cameron did not get nominated.
Oh yeah, that's ridiculous.
That is beyond
That is actually crazy.
insane to me that one of our greatest living directors has spent almost every year of this century working on one franchise,
Yeah.
created something that is without a doubt the peak of visual storytelling, and he doesn't even get a nod.
It is actually ridiculous.
It's beyond ridiculous. I was prepared to be upset when he didn't win, so this is me just saying, yeah,
I do love Avatar: Fire and Ash as well.
me too.
I thought it was really great.
Great, and I thought it was the strongest in the series.
Yeah.
There's a lot of really amazing stuff going on there, and considering every frame of that movie had to be touched by about 200 people,
Yeah,
I would submit the directing was
it was the most important thing. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, my man. Well, that brings us to the final category of Best Picture. There are 10, so I got to go through them fast here. Begonia, F1, Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, The Secret Agent, Sentimental Value, Sinners, and Train Dreams.
It's pretty bizarre that Avatar isn't nominated here either.
I mean, I think James Cameron pissed
Fucking
them off.
movie. Yeah, he must have. Or we're just burnt out on it. You know, it's enough already.
But-
9 hours of this.
But that's my problem, because the Academy Awards shouldn't get burnt out
Right.
on technical innovation. It's the Academy of motion picture and science.
and science.
It's
Right.
like,
Right.
this is insane.
It is actually crazy.
It's just completely corrupt. I mean, the fact that fucking Frankenstein got nominated for Best Picture is
bizarre.
the fact that F1
F1. Yeah.
is a joke. I mean, I'm sorry. Like, when I saw those two, I mean, I was scared Weapons was going to get nominated.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I didn't see Frankenstein and F1 coming.
Right.
I mean, Guillermo's got the best agent in Hollywood because, yeah, that genuinely blew my mind. I do think One Battle After Another will win.
Probably.
I
I did think it was the best movie of the year, in my opinion.
I agree. To me, my favorite movie would be Begonia. I think I actually scored them the same thing. I think they both got a 99. But I agree. I do think, generally speaking, just because of what it's doing, screen time, I think One Battle just beats it out. But I love Begonia. I mean, my God, I love Begonia so much.
I think you do.
Oh, and we didn't. Speaking of, Jesse Plemons.
Jesse Plemons should have been nominated for Best Actor, no question. He's amazing in that movie.
So good. So good.
Yeah.
And the fact that Emma got nominated.
Yeah, and he didn't. He definitely should have been.
I mean, well, wait. Frankenstein was supporting. I was going to say get rid of him.
Oh, yeah.
Supporting character. Well, all right then. So it sounds like you're going.
I think One Battle After Another will win. I have this sneaking suspicion that there's going to be like a social justice moment for Sinners and it will win every award.
Mm-hmm.
But just because Hollywood wants to kiss their own asses. I don't think it's going to win, but I love Marty Supreme. I thought Marty Supreme was a fantastic movie. You know, like, not like, is this good? Is this right or wrong? Was I supremely entertained? I was. I loved Marty Supreme. But I also love One Battle After Another. One Battle After Another was like 2 hours and 45 minutes, and I was like, I could do another like 40 minutes of this.
I have wanted to watch One Battle After Another so badly since I've seen it. Part of doing the podcast is I've got to watch so many muvies and stuff, and I enjoyed that movie so much. It was so good. Yeah, no, I
watched Sinners again recently, and I was kind of like, maybe I'll like it more this time. And it's like fine, like take it out of the realm of like Black achievement and just like what is this movie doing? And it's like.
Yeah, again, it is sad that so many of these shows, again, it does feel like it's such a reflection of like an attempt to say something as opposed to just being something close to
Actually rewarding the movies.
Yeah, or just celebrating, because one movie we didn't talk about, The Mastermind, was a really great movie from last year. Josh O'Connor stars in it.
I love Josh O'Connor.
And he's great in it, so I'm really surprised. A very subtle performance, but a really strong performance. I'm a little surprised that again, a Michael B. Jordan gets nominated over him when, I don't know, I would, and cinematography-wise, too, I think that's probably my favorite movie of last year, The Mastermind. The cinematography in that movie is it's the closest thing since Barry Lyndon you have to like a painting.
Okay.
Kind of. So I highly recommend people check out The Mastermind and Avatar Fire and Ash, which the Oscars had no time for. Well, all right then. It sounds like sentimental pick for you would be Marty Supreme. Sentimental pick for me would be Begonia, but we're both voting on one battle.
Yeah, I think one battle after another. I don't think Avatar got any nominations. Oh no, it did. I'm sorry. It got nominations in like the technical stuff.
Yeah. Best original screenplay, I assume. I got nominated.
Fuck that it's not in best editing or best.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
It's insane. Well, that's what happens when you take time and care about your craft.
Truly.
You get ignored by the people. Well, Matt, it's been lovely having you come to the jungle.
Thank you for having me. It's always a pleasure.
We're dropping this as a reaction, but I want to tease now that the first ever Golden Albert Awards will be going down the Friday before the Oscars. That's right.
Wow.
We're going to be giving out 5 Golden Albert Awards. And the way it works is, and Matt, you don't even know this, so this isn't breaking news for you.
Holy shit.
Al and his pals have nominated. The movies are all from season 1 of Real Talk, and every guest reviewer, much like yourself, will vote.
Wow.
So we will reveal best plot, best characters and performances, best use of sound, best visual storytelling, and best themes on the Real Talk Awards, the Golden Alberts. That's going to be happening. This is all moving. See, it's
all happening.
This is how you celebrate cinema.
I love it. I love it, Albert.
So even though we haven't reviewed Sinners, it'll somehow win all the awards.
Oh, no, I'm voting The Edge. The Edge is getting all my awards. Best movie. The Edge.
Best themes.
Best themes.
Oh,
Best use of bear.
best use of bear chasing Anthony Hopkins. Not a motif that's used enough.
Yeah, not enough motif.
Modern cinema does not have bears chasing Sir Anthony Hopkins around enough. You win the award for best Oscar nominee review friend. And
Thank you.
yeah, no, it's the first one we've ever given out. It's an honor.
Yeah.
It's an honor for me to give to you.
It was a pleasure. May our picks all come true.
Yeah, and let us know in the comments, right?
Yeah, let us know in the comments, please.
We need-
If you agree, if you think it's ridiculous that James Cameron is not nominated.
If you won a Golden Globe this year and were very offended at us putting down your achievement, let us
know, please.
That's
And Jesse Plemons, if you're watching, we love you. All right, that's a wrap on Real Talk. What's the name of the episode again?